Dr. Luff was born in Absecon in 1968. As a child, she moved to Egg Harbor Township and attended Egg Harbor Township schools. From there, she attended Penn State, Drexel, and graduated with a doctorate from Rowan. Currently, Dr. Luff is married to Atlantic City fireman Richie and has a daughter, Sydney, and has a daughter dog named Casey. Dr. Luff was also an avid runner who recently finished a 5K in 24 minutes. During med school, I will be interviewing Dr. Luff today, and it's your turn to learn with Lily Kurt. Okay, what are all your responsibilities at Jordan Road?
My responsibilities, I would say, are district-wide. So I'm in charge of the curriculum, what students learn, and working with teachers on that. Assessments that students take. I manage all the grants for the school, the professional development for the teachers, and I'm also principal of the New York Avenue School, the preschool.
That's nice. What is your background in education?
I began in education as a 6th grade teacher, and then I moved to another school where I was a technology teacher in middle school. And I was an interim principal for a little while, and then I got the job here as director of curriculum.
Okay. What do you enjoy most about working in the Summers Point School District?
I would say that working in education is a great job because I think it's one of the most noble professions. I get to go to school every day or go to work every day and do things to make things better for students and make things better for children and try to give them better opportunities in their life. So every day I get to do what I love, and it's also, I think, makes the world a better place.
Okay. What are your goals for our schools?
I would say that certainly my goal is that, for students to achieve, as much as they can and to grow at their time here, whether it's in academically or socially, that our students are successful and that they're ready to be college and career ready.
Okay. How do you become a doctor?
Lots and lots of school, lots and lots of writing. You have to get your undergraduate degree, then you have to get a master's degree, and then you have to go for your doctorate, and you have to write a super long paper, like a short book.
Okay. What did you do before you worked at our schools?
I was a teacher.
Okay. What is your suggestion for a 21st century student like me?
I would say that the challenge for you is that, I think the challenge and the great thing about is that things change so rapidly now. And so you need to be really flexible. And there's not one set of certain skills that you need, but that you need to be able to constantly be learning, because in 5 years, what you need to know to be successful is different than what we know right now. So I think that it's a challenge, but it's also, I think it makes life a lot more interesting.
Okay. What would be your dream job?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know yet, because I think right now I'm in my dream job, but in 5 years, whatever job I'm in then, that could be my dream job.
Okay. What do you suggest students should do to help out with the Hurricane Sandy relief?
I think there's a lot of different ways to get involved, whether it's, doing beach cleanups. I know there's like a South Jersey relief where you can meet up and clean up beaches or help people in their homes. There's always, donating money. So I think there's a lot of ways that you guys can be involved.
Okay. If you could have lunch with 4 people, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
4 people. Well, really, I'd like to have a lot more than 4, but if I had to narrow it down to 4, I would say Abraham Lincoln, because he was an amazing leader. He brought people that had totally different ideas than him to the table, and he kept our country together in a lot of adversity. I would say Dr. Martin Luther King, who worked for the civil rights movement, who was an amazing writer, and his speeches were great. I would say Steve Jobs, because he had just a vision for success and blended design and function. He's just amazing. And he never took less than the best from the people that worked for him, and I like that. And then I would have to say Hillary Clinton. She's powerful and smart, and so I'd like her there as well.
Okay. Do you have any advice for me?
Well, I think I could have like decades of advice. But what I would say is find out what you love and then work really, really hard towards that. And when you come to an obstacle, you might have to be flexible, but you can continue working towards that. And I would also say that because when you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work and it gives your life purpose. And I would also say always remember how you treat people who have less than you defines who you are.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms.
You're
Luff.
welcome. Thank you.